Now, as usual, a bunch of wise guys came up to me on Twitter and email saying, don't trust the rally. It's time to go short. And of course, that was already 800 Dow points ago. Good luck. I think we need to proceed with caution here. It's always possible to retest Monday's lows. But that said, it's never good to short an oversold market, and this thing still remains oversold. But what do I mean then? Be a little cautious. Okay, say you bought a Boeing at $90 off that great Goldman Sachs upgrade the other day when everyone thought it was going under. Well, it's up. It's at 180. Don't be a pig. Come on, take something off the table. However, I want to be more constructive. I know there's going to be bad news on both the health front and the economy front, but at least we're finally fighting back. And I think people underestimate the possibility that something good can happen because we got a lot of geniuses on our side. Our pharmaceutical industry is conducting a bunch of clinical trials right now, and while they might seem like spaghetti thrown at a wall, some of them could stick. Now, I think Regeneron, which we had on the show last week, has something real promising. A monoclonal antibody that can beat back the coronavirus and perhaps even act as a vaccine. I know, sounds like a fairy tale, right? Too good to be true. But you could have said the same thing about them when they figured out Ebola, and it turned out to be a borderline miracle. We had Regeneron on, like I said, and there was real optimism there. And it wasn't always. Even a month and a half ago, I was trying to get Len Schleifer to make me feel optimistic. Now he is optimistic. Look, I'm not saying we won the war against this scourge. After Midway, the U.S. still took a ton of losses. There were days you wouldn't want to bet on America back then, too, as my dad would constantly remind me. Pop made 9 hot landings in the Pacific with the 6, and none of them were easy, especially as he was a sergeant in charge of other people's lives. One day, though, instead of seeing Japanese zeros in the sky, you saw B-29s. Another day, you'd be ready for Operation Downfall, preparing to invade Japan. First wave with the 6, going on to Honshu, knowing that you had and were going to die for your country, but you understood. The next day, you heard about some new weapon, some sort of crazy bomb that nobody survives from. And then, next thing you know, Japanese surrender, and you find yourself stationed in Imperial City, Kyoto. The idea that we might win the war decisively seemed fanciful in 1942. The idea that we'll beat COVID seems fanciful now, just like it must have felt for Pop when he was about to invade Japan. But the bottom line, in the last 24 hours, we got something that we haven't felt in a long time. It's called hope. And while there's still no joy, at least we know that a victory could be possible, as the stock market showed us with the third day of this astounding rally from the depths of the abyss.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.